Hi Capricorn, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your reading for August 2020. Today I'm using the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann Donnelly. Just had a sip of my lemon water and let's get started. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020. Can we please get a Celtic cross? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020. When a card flips out, that's my sign. It's the end of the shuffle. Otherwise, I will cut the deck if it takes too long. Okay, that's a side read, so let's look. We have Hanged Muse, which is a hanged man. Seven of Materials, which is a Seven of Pentacles, Six of Emotions, Six of Cups, Three of Materials on the bottom, which is Three of Pentacles, and Four of Wands, or Four of Inspiration, at the bottom of the deck. So the Hanged Muse, it's saying that right now there's a situation that you are stuck, and that's giving the energy of waiting times two, because you got Seven of Pentacles next, which is a Seven of Materials. So hanging around waiting on something, you know, sacrificing of yourself. There's an element of sacrifice with the hangman, because you have other people that you are benefiting by you staying where you are right now. And this is waiting for the time, and this is waiting for your payoff here with whatever seeds you've planted for the harvest to come. So both these cards give that kind of energy of waiting with this element of you've already put forth energy into something, waiting for that to bring you your rewards, as well as sacrificing for the benefit of others. Six of Emotions, Six of Cups is giving me the feeling that it might be related to your family or someone from your childhood, your hometown. Six of Cups is a card of reunions or happy childhood, nostalgic feelings. So anything emotion related to your younger days, your happier times, your childhood, nostalgia, that type of energy. And then you have at the last card, Three of Materials, Three of Pentacles, which is speaking to collaboration, working well with others, and stability on the bottom. So it's just showing that, you know, it might be you who's being the stable sacrificer, who's waiting for a time where then you can do what you want to do. But in the meantime, it looks like you're sacrificing for your family or loved ones, collaborating, working with others, as well as just waiting for your time when you can do what you need to do. But right now it looks like you're taking care of others. All right, so this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020. Can we please get a Celtic cross? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, there we go. So that's the situation. 10 of Wands, or 10 of Inspiration. The challenge is the Star. Conscious, we've got the Moon. Foundation, subconscious, we've got Six of Pentacles, or Six of Materials. In the recent past, we have 10 of Voices, which is 10 of Swords. Empress in the recent future. Awesome. And then you right now, we have Tower. Around you, we have Nine of Swords, Hopes and Fears, Nine of Cups, or Nine of Emotions. Outcome, we have the Muse of I Am. And on the bottom, Seven of Wands. Okay. So, the 10 of Wands is a situation, and that's about a burden that you're carrying, stress, a lot of responsibilities. And with the 10 of Wands, it's showing that the relief is in sight. It has the energy of having to make one more great push, and then you can reach home, drop the wands, kick up your feet, and relax. So right now it might feel very intense, the pressure and the stress and the responsibilities that you're carrying on your back. It might feel like you're the only one who's carrying most of the burden, but it's about to let up. The challenge here is the Star. The Star is about faith, healing, your own wishes for yourself. And I see two cards of wishes, okay? With the Nine of Cups, it's a wish card, as well as the Star. So this is what you're hoping for, this is what your challenge is. So the Star is when you know that whatever you've been wishing for, your goal that you have in your mind, your dream for your life, you know that you have faith that you're going to reach that. No matter what happens in the long run, however long it takes, you're gonna get what you want to do, or whatever you're trying to go after, you're gonna accomplish it. This is the challenge here, and that makes sense because it just looks like you're really burdened with a lot of stress and a lot of responsibilities. Why do I say that? Because you got Nine of Swords around you, 10 of Swords in the recent past, 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and Tower, okay? So, and the 10 of Wands. It just feels like with the energy of the Moon in the conscious, with the stress, with the responsibilities, that you're getting weighed down and you're losing sight of, or maybe you're losing faith in your dream or in your goal. Or perhaps you haven't lost the faith, it's just that you are so weighed down right now that the challenge is to overcome what responsibilities you have that you signed on for, that you didn't sign on for, people you're taking care of, that you have to wait to do what you want to do, and that's the challenge. In the conscious, you've got the Moon at the top, and the Moon is all about, when I look at these cards around it, it's bringing me the energy of maybe depression, moodiness, feeling isolated, lonely, homesick, that type of feeling. Like the Moon can be just that. It brings out all your emotions. So it's a very emotional time, magnified by the stress and the responsibilities and the weight of the burden. So it feels heavy. Conscious, subconscious, you got Six of Pentacles, Six of Materials. That is the card of giving and receiving, reciprocity, generosity, where whoever's in the giving position, they're getting good karma, they're getting the benefit, as you know, of being the person who can help out. And then that positive energy that goes with that, you know, the respect that goes with that. At the same time, you are benefiting other people by being able to help them, and they receive help that they might desperately need. So, or that they need. So it looks like, you know, this is a card of maybe people relying on you, and you're giving of your resources to them. So you have to put your dreams on hold to wait for a better time when you can focus on yourself. In the recent past, you got 10 of Voices, 10 of Swords, and here, you know, you see these V's or whatever, but really sometimes they'll show swords all down your chakras, okay, in your back, everything. This is a card of backstabbing, treachery, or toxic, horrible, like, situation where you're just almost, you know, done with this. Like you almost have no strength left. Like this is something that was a terrible time, extremely stressful. And you see that that's this energy around you, right? This is the recent past 10 of Swords, and the energy around you of 9 of Voices is a 9 of Swords. It shows this person trying to take a comfy sleep, and then there's all this, you know, other people's energy, and I'm going to read it that way, you know, that's ruining your peace of mind. So the good news is 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Inspiration, or 10 of Wands, however you want to call it. This is all showing signs of completion. It's almost done. Recent future, you get the Empress. Empress is about giving birth to and creating and being able to manifest. This is that Venus energy. And Capricorn, why that's relevant is it's also the rebirth of Venus, the 8-year cycle, which started in June. Major things happen during this 8-year cycle. You'll find it's extremely potent. I saw one website compare this birth of Venus, rebirth of Venus, to the energy of a new moon, except it's extremely life-changing and potent. We already know there's Uranus and Taurus causing all kinds of havoc. There's Mars in Aries, which is going to make you either powerful or extremely hot-tempered and high energy. Then you've got the rebirth of Venus, which is time when, you know, you'll move out from your family home or something, or you'll break up with your long-term relationship, or you get into a new long-term relationship. It's a big life-changing kind of cycle. So if you count back 8 years, see where that applies to you. So the Empress is giving me that energy, but it's also about you in the future, recent future, being able to create and manifest. This is that Venus Empress energy where you can give birth to new ideas, new projects, or maybe even a baby, okay? You right now is the Tower. Look at this. It's like, okay, you gave me 10 of Wands, you're giving me stress, I'm taking care of people, waiting and putting my dreams on hold, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords around me. This is where you've had enough. This is that explosive blow up, the Tower, okay, where it's either can be you stand up for yourself and you blow up and you tell people where your boundaries are, break away from old relationships that are no longer serving you, and take a stand. Okay, so the Tower is a big abrupt change. It's like the Goddess Kali energy, okay, where at the time you might feel it's like a big deal, life's over, oh my God, what did I do? But there'll be no more glass ceiling, no more shackles, okay? You're gonna be like able to see everything with more clarity, and you'll feel lighter and you'll feel better. That's that 9 of Swords energy around you that's creating this situation. 9 of Swords is a card of like really bad sleep, nightmares, no rest. It sucks. Okay, so being plagued, basically. Like in the daytime, you're giving, helping, giving of your resources. Nighttime, you're exhausted. In the meantime, going to sleep, you don't even get good sleep because you're getting, stressing about all these things and all these different energies, people's demands on you, what's going on with whatever. It's too much. That's that Tower energy. Hopes and fears, you've got the 9 of Cups. I like how she's in a meditative position. This is the card, the wish fulfillment card. This is what you're hoping for. It's like you never really lost sight of your goal. It's just you've been waiting to manifest because you've had other responsibilities weighing you down. Okay, so what do we have in the outcome? You got the Muse of I Am. This is a special card by Chris Ann Donnelly, and straight up, like before I even go into this, I want to read the book so I can give you a better understanding of the Muse of I Am, because she created this special card. You see the butterfly wings? This is all about transformation, a new beginning, manifesting. It's like all the muses are about replacing the kings. So this is where you have the completion, okay, where you are transformed. So let me look up the book and get it for you. Okay, 1 second. All right, so I can't find the book because I have so many tarot that I have them all stacked away somewhere, but I got it online, sorry. So on the website it says the keywords of the Muse of I Am is letting go of doubt, accepting your body, mind, and spirit, the essence of spirit and potential, your soul across time and space. And it says, when you tap into the essence of you across the timeline of your life, what creation overarches all of your work? And it says, word prompt, I am blank space. Okay, so this is the card basically that comes to end the full cycle of the tarot. Before the Fool card, it would be where it would be placed. This is when you've completed the cycle. With this transformation here, with the butterfly symbolism, it's like the Fountain Tarot's, the Fountain card, the Ether, something similar to that. So here it's showing the completion of this cycle. We see a lot of completion with the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Tower, breakthrough, Empress, creation of a new beginning, wish fulfillment is what you're aiming for, looking for. It's like you never lost sight of that. And in the end, the outcome will be that you will transform and you will manifest this new cycle. Like that rebirth of Venus cycle that I've been talking about, the 8-year cycle. All right, so let me shut this down. Let's move on to some oracle decks. Oh, before I do, let's talk about the 7 of Inspiration, 7 of Wands. It feels like you're being attacked. It feels like people are coming for you. But the good news is with the 7 of Wands, it says that you have the energy to overcome these challengers and overcome these obstacles. All right. I'm I'm going to pull some oracle cards. Let's start with some love oracle cards. This is a pretty heavy reading. I'm going to pull Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020. Look at all of this energy here. It's like major breakthrough. Ooh, there we go. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. On the bottom you have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So could be that you are with someone but you're not over someone else. Or you need, the honeymoon card also is about needing to take a break, or if you're single, to go on a vacation or something of that nature. So let's just read these cards. Release your ex. It's fairly straightforward, but let's just read it. You drew this card because your love life will improve once you emotionally and energetically release your ex-lover. The benefits of doing so include increased happiness, feelings of freedom, and the ability to attract a new lover who would otherwise sense the presence of your ex in your aura. The moment you make the decision to let go of the past, it is done. Sometimes this is akin to peeling layers from the onion. So continue releasing your ex whenever old familiar feelings arise, or you find yourself attracting people reminiscent of him or her. As the painting on this card depicts, you may want to ceremonially burn a letter to release the old relationship energy and symbolically let go of old feelings, or you can call upon the romance angels to clear lingering attachments to your ex. All right, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This card indicates the need for a getaway to nurture romantic love. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who is inquiring. For some, this card has a literal meaning. You are going away with your new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-term partnership, this card speaks to reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday. It can also relate to the honeymoon period of a new relationship. And for still others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on a vacation. All right. Next, let's pull Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. It's another love oracle deck. Can we please get a card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020? Okay, I'm going to pick one. And that was it. I love you. These are very important words. On the bottom, spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. All right, I'm going to put this like this. Okay, that's very sweet. Now I'm going to give you a crystal to work with for August. This is the Daily Crystal Inspiration Cards by Heather Aspinozzi. Can we please get a crystal for Capricorn to work with? Whoa. Okay. Turquoise, prioritize your health. Rainbow Obsidian, heal your heart. Malachite, it's time to transform. Rhodochrosite, remember your worth. Sunstone, take pleasure in the things you do. And then on the bottom, Lepidolite, recall your dreams. Okay, so turquoise and malachite is good right now just because of the rebirth of Venus. That's all about your heart chakra, and so they as in the websites, the research that I was doing, snooping around looking for info, says it's good to work with green crystals. Malachite is a super crystal or whatever you call it, because it works with all your chakras. Turquoise is an excellent crystal as well, or a stone, semi-precious stone, for not just healing your heart, but it's a very good protective stone as well. Rainbow obsidian for healing your heart. Even though it's purple, it's heart related. Rhodochrosite. I have rhodonite. I don't have any rhodochrosite, I don't think. But they're very similar. And that, I know rhodonite particularly, it's for healing issues related to your family. So for rhodochrosite, it says remember your worth. For rhodonite, it's like acceptance. Okay, so take that however you want. Sunstone, it says take pleasure in the things you do. And I'm going to leave it at that, okay? Next, I'm going to pull some quick oracle cards. This is Alana Fairchild's Wild Corn Yin oracle cards. Can we please get a card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020? I gotta say, this is a beautiful reading. It's so powerful, even though I am really scattered and I'm trying to rush through readings for everyone. I gotta say, this is gorgeous. And you got the muse of I am at the end. Had me running around looking for that info. All right. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020. Please, can we get a card? Some advice, some clarity, clarification, some info for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020. Okay, I'm going to stop. All right. Dream your dreams. Trust that the desires in your heart are placed there lovingly by the universe. You are meant to dream of what you dream. So you got this dream. You've got lepidolite with recall your dreams. I'm going to put these over here. And the moon too is very much about that kind of energy, okay? With partial illumination, nighttime, your subconscious, all your emotions coming out, all your hidden fears, feelings. And then you've got this star card and the Nine of Cups, which is to do with wish fulfillment. Okay, so whatever it is that you're dreaming of, not just like dreaming while you sleep, but you know. And then you got the Nine of Swords here, which is saying that your sleep is being affected. So in both ways. All right, I'm going to pull Gabrielle Bernstein's Miracles Now. These are very quick, and the message is right on the card. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020, please. I gotta say though, Capricorn, from the Capricorns in my family that I've met, have this very loyal type of personality, and you guys don't just throw people away, you know, that you care about. So it shows that with that card, release your ex. To move forward, you have to release them. So burn that stuff, whatever you've been holding on to, give it away, throw it out, whatever. Time to clear your energy. It says, if I want to feel supported, I must support myself. Okay, I'm gonna put that right here. Maybe you don't feel supported, right? Because it looks like you're supporting everybody else. I begin my day with love. And I'm gonna put that next to I love you. Okay, all right. And the final card is going to be spiritual guidance. So I'm gonna pull a card from the Divine Feminine Oracle deck by Megan Watterson. Can we please get some spiritual guidance for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020, please? Can we please get some spiritual guidance for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020? Definitely looks like with the crystals, you need heart healing. And health with the turquoise and rhodochrosite, remember your worth. All right, Can we please get some spiritual guidance for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020, please? Final card for the day. Can we please get a card? Some spiritual guidance for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2020. Okay, I'm going to pick one. Isis, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. And then on the bottom, Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. All right, I'm going to read those to you. I'm going to put Lakshmi over here. And Isis was first, so I'll put Isis over here. Maybe I can move this over. Okay. Let me read those. Isis, and I'm going to read the part that says, when your soul selects her card, 170. When your soul selects her card, the sexual energy that creates life can also be used to sustain it. It's significant that Isis brings Osiris back to life by making love to him. The metaphor is that by uniting life and death, body and soul, masculine and feminine, and heaven and earth, a rebirth or a resurrection occurs. It's like the rebirth of Venus. Okay, so the sexual energy that sex inspires exists within each of us all the time, latent and waiting to be utilized to create more life. Often our own sexual energy and power is feared or left neglected and unacknowledged. It's a powerful sacred life force that Isis wants us to integrate more fully. It doesn't require a partner to activate it, blah, 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 blah. Remembering our heart to our head, our body. It takes activating the energy of our root chakra, uniting it with the crown chakra just above our head. Isis is a call for us to allow our sexuality to infuse and enhance all that we say and do. She is a sacred reminder that sex is holy, and what makes it holy isn't marriage or a certain combination of male and female or masculine and feminine. It's made sacred through presence, through our capacity to become fully embodied. Soul voice meditation. What does sexual empowerment feel like to me? Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life, and that's the intention. So it's saying here, if you've neglected or unacknowledged this aspect of your life, it's a sacred life force that Isis wants you to integrate more fully. And I want to focus also on the death, body and soul, masculine, feminine, heaven and earth. A rebirth or a resurrection occurs when it comes to when Isis brings Osiris back to life. So the metaphor is that by uniting life and death, body and soul, masculine and feminine, and heaven and earth, the rebirth or resurrection occurs. Okay. Goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. I'm going to read it to you, even though I could give you a quick version of that. Page 72. When your soul selects her card, abundance looks different to each of us. Some people have incalculable material wealth, but are bereft of a sense of purpose or a greater vision for their life, and so are left feeling lost, while others are considered poor in financial wealth, but walk around radiating love and the kind of light that has an inestimable worth. Lakshmi is the auspiciousness that begins to bloom in our life when we align our every action with the work our soul has come here to do. Lakshmi reminds us of the ultimate goal, which is not making money, but being able to know our true bliss. I think you know that, Cap. Look at your cards. All right. What makes us feel lit up like a glow stick while we're doing it? What work doesn't feel like work at all? Lakshmi is a wink to find that vocation, that bliss, so that what is within us comes into full bloom through something we can do and show the world. Lakshmi represents both the gold we can hold in our hands and the gold we can become by doing work that feeds our soul. She is a reminder that true abundance doesn't come from our bank statement. It comes from a state of mind we enter when we know we are contributing great worth to the world in the effort of becoming more love. Soul voice meditation. When do I feel the most abundant? Intention. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. That's a fantastic out. outro. All right, so I will have love readings up. I'm not going to make promises. I'm going to try to do them soon. They're going to be like 10 minutes long. So until I get regular, okay? So thank you all for watching. Love you, Cap. Talk to you guys soon. Great read. Bye for now.